What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. Hey, welcome back to the channel again. My name is Nate Zion. Welcome back to Blue Clouds Media Sports. And as usual, like I said, it's January the 3rd of the new year, 2023. And we're happy to grace what the new year is about to give us. So I want to appreciate everyone that will tune in today and listen to the content that we have for you. Thank you for everyone. That Steven is not, my co-host is not doing the best. Ryan is probably busy, so probably I will pilot this ship by myself today, which is not new. I've done that many times, so yeah, we'll be looking forward to get those things out of the way. And today we have a lot of things to talk about. We have Graham Potter, a little discussion on Graham Potter, and some updates on Enzo Fernandez. We will take a look at those things, and I want to thank everyone again. Like I said, I want to thank everyone, each of you that have made this dream possible. We had 15. I mean, a little over 1,500, 1,500. You know, you can tell 1,500, over 500 subscribers at this moment, and we are doing better. We are getting there. And then we can't do it all by ourselves without the viewers and the cherished viewers, those that we love, and even those that we don't love. We love everyone, you know. But then all the sports loving fans that have paid time to listen to us, and those that have always subscribed and then always keep the bell notification icon active. Want to thank everyone. Really appreciate everyone. As we've hit 1,500 over 1,500 subscribers, and we are, you know, our milestone. We get into 2,000, then we'll be getting close to 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So we're creating a big, very good community here, and we want everyone to come together and bring more people so we can get this community growing all the time. Oh, it's been a long time, Tommy. It's been a very long time, and I hope you're doing very well. Big up to you, Tommy CSV. Let me know what you think of your football club. Let me know what you think of your football club with Graham Potter and how things are going. Let me know. Send your message in, and I'll take my time to read them for you as they come in. And big up to you, my co-host, Steven. Steven said like, comment in the chat, and subscribe if you're new. Definitely subscribe and like the video. Share the video also if you're new on the platform. I mean, that's enough. We've taken quite a bit of time to talk about that. So yeah, we have transfer rumors, and also Brentford and Liverpool talk. We'll bring that up too. So yeah, big up to you. Oh, Tommy already came up with a message. Let me see what he says. It's long time no see, always watching but never get time to chat. I understand. You know, it's been maybe you didn't know what happened to me. I was badly ill. I went through a lot of surgeries, and I'm back doing what we all like doing best, talking Chelsea and talking transfer news. Enzo Fernandez updates. Like I said, we will get into it. Enzo Fernandez close to Chelsea, just like it's been. I look at before I go with Graham Potter, I'll start with the Enzo Fernandez news, because his news is not going to take that much of a time to get in there, to get out of the way. So, like I said, shout out to you. I123 love you. Thank you for everything you've been doing for the platform. Like I said, we've gone over 1,500 subscribers. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate your help. Everyone that have contributed one way or the other to the platform to get to his destination. Um, he said, "Hello, my brother. Glad to see you again. Welcome to everyone in the chat. How'd um, how'd you like your? I would like I would like I would like you to like the platform. I think so. Try like the video and share, subscribe to the channel as well if it's the first time and you have never. Wira, as he said, we need more youth and midfielders. I'll be getting into that once I get to Graham Potter. And I agree with you. We need more youth and midfielders. I think we have a lot of youth players, but the more of the midfielders we have to get into our team. And Tommy said, big up legend Blue Clouds. Thank you very much. I'm not yet a legend. I'll be a legend when I get to my 10,000K. Then I'll be heading to 25 and 50. Then people can call me a legend. But now, no, I'm a rookie. Not a legend at all. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. I haven't got anywhere yet. So yeah, thank you, Tony. Anyway, I'll take it for now. I will take it. It's hard work, pays off. Badashir or Leo from Milan. Come on, Bowley. Badashir or Leo, we'll talk about Leo too in a minute. So Badashir or Leo, just like Whitwell said, yeah, another good player, Badashir. And then Badashir, he has a chance to start for Chelsea or being part of the team very soon. I'm not saying you could start against Man City, but then we'll talk about the Man City game also that is coming out very soon. Now, defensive shape, if we want to keep that defensive shape, will be annihilated by Manchester United attacking force. Tommy said Enzo to Chelsea does give me says Fabregas vibes, and Zakaria remind me of HCN. Oh, Zakaria has the energy. He has the energy. He has the legs. He was helping out Jorginho a lot, and that's the kind of legs that Jorginho needs around him, because Jorginho is always a liability in the Chelsea team. So yeah, absolutely. Zakaria is, in the eyes of a lot of Chelsea fans, he's a very, very good player. We got 10 of us watching the stream. Do not hesitate. Do not forget to subscribe before we get into the content. I'm just reading messages at this moment. I'm trying to take time to involve and read the messages before we get into Graham Potter and then Enzo Fernandez deal that will not walk away. And also Soyuncu, Atletico Madrid are trying to. I've had their interest also in Soyuncu, Atletico. From Leicester City. So negotiation will take place between clubs. So it's all looking good for Atletico Madrid. We'll try and anticipate that glass Soyuncu deal in January. The plan is clear. Verbal agreement on fee transfer for January. June is also, I think January is also done as reported. So yeah, there are Premier League players coming in and players also going out of the Premier League. Whitwell said we need to add youth to our midfield. Jorginho is finished. Conte has done his job and he needs to leave as well. Well, if you don't have a very good replacement for Conte, I know that's your opinion, but if you don't have a very good replacement for Conte, it's better to keep Conte fit and get him at least about 2 more years at your club. The Conte is not that old. It's just that we haven't managed his injuries very, very well. That is why we see this coming from N'Golo Kante. But I think that if you're able to secure 2 more years for N'Golo Kante, he will be big help for this team, because this team as of now, no one has really proved himself under Graham Potter. We saw lots of bad passes, wrong intersection, and wrong decision making when they get up front in front of the 18-yard box. That's the final hit. So I know that there is still more that these players can offer to this team, but we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it yet. But then that's like I said, I'll come into Graham Potter. as once I'm done with these messages, and messages won't stop coming. And sorry for joining you from work, my brother. It should say if you are new. Okay, I get it. I get it. It should say if you are new. Give my brother a like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to join in on the live show with Zion. Thank you very much. That makes me feel very special, and I'm very happy too. At the same time, we got 10 of us. Please do not forget, when you come in, put a like on the video and share the video on your social media platform. It could be Twitter, it could be Facebook, everywhere. That helps the algorithm. That helps the channel also grow. I'm still reading it before I get it. I'm still gonna take so much time to read it. So once I move on from the comments, I can get the content going. And then I'll come back again. Stephen Costi said River Plate will get close to 30 million euros from the Enzo deal. Whoa. Yeah, I know these are the deals that, let's say if you have an academy team, wherever your academy team is, if you're able to groom a player and sell the player to maybe a third division in Europe somewhere, no matter how the player perform, and then he's being sold for a good deal. Example is one that I know very well. With Michael Essien. Michael Essien's junior team, which is Liberty Professional in Ghana. When they sold Liberty Professional, sold Michael Essien to the French club Bastia, and then wherever he moved, the final destination to Chelsea. When the deal is that big, there's always, whenever he moves, there's always a percentage rate that goes to his original team where he was being groomed, where he started playing his football from. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. River Plate get 30 million. Steven said that 30 million, that's a lot of money for River Plate. From River Plate to Benfica, from Benfica to Chelsea. That's a good deal. That's what academy does. If you're an academy team, that's the kind of money you can make if you sell a player. So academy business is also a very, very good, lucrative business for football people that love football and they invest into football. So because you don't know who is going to be the next Maradona, the next Pele. May he so rest in peace. As today, his body is being laid on stage at Boca, I think, not Boca Junior. I forgot the team that he was playing for in Brazil. I forgot the team. Yeah, his body's been laid, and today it looks like he'll be he'll be joining the ancestors also there. So yeah, may he so rest in peace. Like I'm here, very lucky today. I'm being joined by Big Ryan. Ryan, welcome to the stream, brother.
Thank you very much, Nazine. Just to check, am I audible?
What was that again?
Am I audible? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, you're perfect. You sound better. Tommy, if Potter does get sacked, we should bring in Luis Enrique, the old Barcelona and Spain manager. You don't know what you're going to expect from Luis Enrique. The Premier League is a different animal. It's a different competition. It's not that easy for managers to be able to get there and then prove a point. So yeah, I'll say, Tommy, I know you're angry. You don't see the best from Graham Potter, but I'm a Chelsea fan. You're a Chelsea fan, and it will be in our best interest to give Potter a chance to be able to build this team, because you have to remember Potter has been given 6 years to stay with the football club. If he doesn't get that 6 years and then Bowley sacked him, there's a lot of money that Bowley and his consortium are going to pay to Graham Potter. And it doesn't make sense to bring a manager that you see him to be the long-term manager, to be able to build his own team. As of now, the players that are coming in, lots of them are coming from Graham Potter. Graham Potter players are what we're having now. You have to remember Christian Pulisic, Mason Mount, all these players, Hakim Ziyech, all these players we have there are not Potter signing. The only signing I can say it could be Potter signing would be Koulibaly. And Koulibaly is a stinker. He's thinking the defense over there has been struggling. So, like I said, there is a lot more that we can do by giving Potter a chance. I'll give a little bit of time to Ryan. Ryan just came in. Let me give a little bit of time for him to express his opinion on Graham Potter. Tommy said Enrique's system is same as Pep. I understand, but Pep is not even seeing the best of football right now. He's struggling himself. So I mean, I understand Enrique tiki taka. People like tiki taka football, but sometimes if you have so many tiki taka, we've seen a lot of tiki taka under Mauricio Sarri, but there was no penetration. So sometimes some of the players, we have to bring the right players. I know Enzo is another player that have the eye, but can he be better than Fabregas, or can he be the same as Fabregas, who have that eye that can have that deadly penetration to be given to the attackers to finish? That is not what we find. We can see now. We can see that good passes. We're not creating. So who is the player to come in and create for us? So thank you very much, Tommy. Thank you for your questions. They're wonderful questions. Easy. Also big up to you. Welcome to the stream. Right. Before I come back to Easy, I've been almost about how many minutes now? 16 minutes on the chat. I haven't even got to the content yet. So let me give Ryan some time to talk. I don't want to keep him so mute all the time. So Ryan, what do you make of the Graham Potter sack? It's trending on Twitter everywhere. As Tommy just said, we need to get rid of Graham Potter and bring in Luis Enrique. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, I think we covered this topic to an extent on yesterday's stream as well. I think he's under pressure. I think a lot of the buzz today in relation to Graham Potter sack, trending on Twitter, that's probably fan base driven. But it's a worrying indicator for sure that the fans are now doubting, or certain sections of the fan base are doubting long term whether Graham Potter's the right manager for Chelsea. And I mentioned this yesterday during our discussion that things need to change quickly. They can't. Chelsea can't continue on this downward path. Inconsistent, winning a few, losing a lot of games, drawing. They need to find some consistency, and I think it's a key month or stretch of games coming up now. It's the start of the new year. Potter had during the World Cup to work with the players, and I personally thought that there were promising signs in the Bournemouth win. But I know for a fact, yourself, Nazion, you were a little bit more skeptical, and it's your skepticism and the negative points you pointed out have laid bare actually in the last match. So I've got to give you your props. You were right.
Thank you very much. Not always right, but yeah, I was right a little bit. Thank you very much, Herbert. Keep going. Are you done for now?
Yeah, I haven't kept up too much with the news today,
Okay.
but it sounds like it's a carry forward from
The
the post match yesterday. The disappointment for Chelsea not winning the game, and it's just kind of exploded, and now it's spiraling really. This anti Graham Potter potentially being sacked. I think it's more kind of driven by angry and frustrated fans. I think I read a story yesterday that Potter had some meetings with a very senior member of the Bowley hierarchy and management team out in the Middle East, and he was told that he is going to be given time to put things right.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have to move my camera. My camera went out of focus for a little bit, and I have to jump out real quick to fix it to get it going. Okay, yeah. Just like you said, I had the last thing I had from you was there's a meeting about I think Graham Potter. You said something about that. I just move away from the camera real quick so I can fix the camera. So yeah,
no problem. Yeah, I think I think Potter did meet certain members of the senior hierarchy at Chelsea during the World Cup, and he was given assurances
Okay.
that he's going to be given time.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the main reason why they give him 6 years deal. And I've told many times in my stream that Potter is not going anywhere. The best thing that the fans have to do at this moment is to support Graham Potter and then see where the future lies. But then there are certain players that I think that with over time Potter will get rid of them from the team. Jorginho will be one of them. Jorginho will be one of them, and then also, you know, um, this we need some good players in the midfield, which I agree. We got 17 of us watching this stream at this moment. It went to 19 and 17 now at this moment. If you're just joining us, please do not hesitate. Bottom left corner below, keep your bell notification icon active, so at all time when I upload the video or we go live, you wouldn't miss anything from our platform. And also do not hesitate to like the video, share the video on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. You can share the video on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you find us on Facebook. So we're streaming also live on Facebook and also Blue Clouds Media on Facebook, Blue Clouds Media on YouTube. So subscribe and like the video as we go on. Let me come on with the I'm a bit under the weather today, so guys, forgive me if I sound terrible. Tommy CFC said David Fofana, youth mentor, was Drogba when he was under 17 for Ivorian national team. Yep. Ivory, he's a very good mentor for. I mean, Drogba was his mentor when he was playing at that level. Every Ivorian, when you go to Ivory Coast, they see Drogba as the biggest icon in the country. When you go to Ghana, they see, just like the world sees Pelé and Brazil sees Pelé as the god of football. People also see Maradona as the god of football. And also when you go to Ghana, there are a lot of players you can count on. Michael Essien in being the global icon for Chelsea. A lot of people also see that kind of mentor in him, and he's proven he's also very respectful person in his career. He's been, you wouldn't hear nothing bad about Michael Essien. And Joseph, welcome to the stream. Joseph, thank you very much. Joseph said, please, Chelsea number 17 playing rubbish. Cannot remember who the number 17 is. Ryan, Chelsea number 17. I hope it's not Mason Mount, or I hope it's not Gallagher, because those two players were the one distributing those wrong passes. AC said knee all signings were before Potter. Koulibaly included. Okay, maybe I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe Koulibaly signing of Koulibaly was maybe the Potter has something to do with it. Says, okay, can we get one defender? And then the team would be like, okay, will Koulibaly be okay? He said, okay, yeah, go ahead, bring Koulibaly in. That's what I was trying to aim as a player that maybe Potter could recommend for the club, and the club bought it for Potter. So that's where I was heading towards. Okay. As he said, Potter sack rumor fake. Tired of this hate so soon. Liverpool lost Forest. Liverpool lost to Forest. I think that's what he means. Potter met the owner only 2 weeks ago in US. Whilst on holiday. That is true. I even said that on the platform 2 weeks ago. Potter traveled to the United States to meet and talk to the board. I remember I said this a couple of weeks ago when we were streaming over here. Thank you very much, Easy, for that comment. Thank you very, very much. And like I said, we're all learning here, and we are all getting the news. That is what the platform is made for, to update ourselves on the current news. Ryan, if you have any current news, as you can be. Stephen also will update us more on current news going on Liverpool and also Chelsea, Manchester United. We have them here. I haven't even got to my content yet. I haven't even told the viewers what we're about to talk today, but it looks like the comment is engaging. I am driving, but I'm listening. Thank you, Perspective. I couldn't join your stream today. To be honest with you, man, I came over, get my stream going, and then just went back to lay down. I made a very big mistake because I wasn't feeling the best. There's something we call Terrafluid. Terrafluid has sleeping pills in it. It makes you drowsy. So when I grab it, instead of me to check whether it's day or night, I just open it up and then pour it in the cup, mix it up with warm water, drink it. Then I came set the stream up. Then I realized I was feeling very drowsy and tired. So I went to lay down. I just literally wake up 1 hour before my stream. So I'm very, very sorry I couldn't join you. I know you're not upset anyway, but I'm just apologizing for not joining, for not tuning into your stream today. But I know with God, everything went on well. Beautiful stream as usual. Just a perspective, big guy. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Just a Perspective, we got 20 of us watching. We could get 20 likes. Why do we have only 2 likes? I mean, 10 likes. Come on, we can do better, guys. We have 20 viewers. We should get 20 likes. It don't matter if you're a Chelsea fan or not. We're covering all sports on this platform. So you should show your love and put your like in. Send your like in. We got 17 here. So send them in. Tommy said if Potter starts mixing the lineup, then sack him. Okay, we'll do that. I'll send a message to Todd Bowley to sack him. Uh, uh, Tommy, I will do that for you. We can't be too rash. Absolutely. We have to give Potter time. What's up, Chelsea Perspective? Yeah, Tommy's man. 17 is Sterling. Oh, Ryan Sterling. Thank you very much, Steven. Forget these numbers. Ryan Sterling is not on his form. He's bringing this. He was playing badly before he joined the English national team. He played, but also did not play the best in the Euro. I mean, in the World Cup. Came back with that stinky performance again, and he's not playing very well at this moment. He was there at the right time when the ball hit the crossbar and it came back to him. But then Ryan Sterling, Kai Havertz has a nice chance and he could have hit it one time. I don't know why he was chasing it down. Hit the ball once, you know. So Easy said dropped the like knee. I'm off again. Can't do with his short term hate on Potter. Give him his signings and clear injuries. Koulibaly was signed week before Tuchel sacked. Okay. Um, Easy, please take it easy, brother. Take it easy, and then let's see how. No, I mean it's a fun streak, you know. Very upset with Potter and his team, but then I know they will calm down. They will understand the principle of why he's been given 6 years. They will understand. Some fans don't understand why he's been given 6 years, but I'm sure they will understand. Joseph said, talk Raheem Sterling. Absolutely. We will talk Raheem Sterling. I know Ryan has a lot to talk about him. Raheem Sterling should go under 20. Why do you think Ryan even said something about Raheem Sterling? Why City put him on the bench and he was starting from the bench? There's a reason why, because he's not producing. Ryan Sterling.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was me, to be honest.
Maybe Herbert.
It might have been Herbert, it might have been Stephen, but yeah, I think that was really the yeah, kind of how his last season at Man City went. He was playing certain games, but then also on the bench, and ultimately, I think that's why he sought to move to another big club. It's the same story really with Gabriel Jesus, but I think with Gabriel Jesus, it's more he was not happy with his role being played out of position. He wants to be a centre forward and number 9. But I just feel watching Chelsea this season, they're not the way that they're playing. They're not getting the best out of Raheem Sterling. But having said that, he's still one of your best contributors in terms of goals and assists. I just think there's so much more ability and the Chelsea just need to work to his strengths and get the best out of him. You know, you saw, I think, in the last 2 or 3 seasons for Man City, Guardiola, you know, got so many goals out of him, and you know, he was just devastating on the wing, putting crosses in, putting on a plate for their striker and attacking players to score goals. So yeah, Chelsea need to find a way to really get the best out of Raheem Sterling, which they haven't managed to do so thus far.
Yeah, I think so. Graham Potter have to manage the player very well. You know, for now, there's a lot of tactical variation going on, and also we haven't have a consistent starting lineup for a while because we have so many injuries in the team. Like I said, let's go back to what we talk a little bit about Chelsea. That should be enough. We're still going to continue talking Chelsea. It will take a while before the fans will be satisfied. Raheem Sterling should go to under 20. That is the last one from Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Guys, we have 12 of us. 12 of us watching again. We only got 10 likes. We can do better. Let's do it better. So, yeah, today Enzo Fernandez deal is closed, as has been given out over here, as it's been tweeted by Fabrizio Romano. Olmo and Manchester United link. Ronaldo and Newcastle close in his the clause in his contract. I'm not sure if you know about Ronaldo. Ronaldo could end up playing for Newcastle United if they should qualify for the Champions League spot. I'm not sure if you know about that, but then we'll get into it. Tottenham hints for Conte and Hugo Lloris replacement. We'll also look into that. There's lots of things going on at Tottenham Hotspurs, the North London team. Antonio Conte and then Hugo Lloris replacement. Hugo Lloris, he's been stinking the goalposts. Bukayo Saka's contract extension. Yesterday we did talk a little bit about Bukayo Saka, and then his another update on him today. We'll get into it. Bernardo Silva's contract situation also. Leeds United and Max Wober will also bring that in. Liverpool punished by Brentford yesterday. I know my man Ryan doesn't want to talk about it, but I'll force him. I'll push him to the wall. He will tell me what is going on with Liverpool attack, defense, and midfield. So here we go. At this moment, let me read what I have here before we move on to the discussion. Upset with Potter for why? Too many injuries, Tuchel signings. Upset for Potter. Why? Oh, he's probably talking with someone who said he's upset with Graham Potter. Tuchel signings, too many of them are injured. 5 out of the last 8 were away. Tuchel last 6 months were boring, and he struggled the life out of the attackers, the attacking players. Absolutely, Tuchel, before Tuchel was sacked, he was even having difficulties winning. So there, that makes a lot of sense. Easy said, it makes a lot of sense. Tommy said the CFC fan. He says Madrid to Dan Dale. Fee has been agreed. Yes. I said, and Chelsea perspective even said earlier on, if Arsenal get this guy, they have secured the title. That will be the first time Arsenal win this competition over 15 or 20 years. Long time. So, yeah, Ryan. We get into the transfer rumors as it is. Enzo Fernandez deal. It's been a Chelsea closing on the blockbuster 127 deal for Enzo Fernandez. Talks with Benfica in progress. Personal terms, no issue. Have Chelsea got their man and Ryan? There's no way we can come and talk about football on the platform without talking about Enzo Fernandez. What do you make of that? Good deal?
Yeah, I mean the news. I've been following this transaction closely last couple of days, and yeah, I saw an article today which said the player is very, very keen on the move. He's basically trying to force it through with Benfica, and Chelsea have offered, I think, over and above the buyout clause. So, you know, from a legal perspective, Chelsea meet the buyout clause and the player wants to move, and there's nothing Benfica can do about it. And even there's some rumours that Enzo Fernandez doesn't want to play in Benfica's upcoming match. I think they've got a game this Friday, and he's told the manager that he doesn't want to be part of the squad. So it looks like this is hopefully moving towards a conclusion, and Chelsea are going to get their man. And yeah, the quicker it's done, the better, because it was a very tepid performance we saw yesterday from Chelsea, and they're in desperate need of an injection of something in their midfield. I think Enzo Fernandez has a lot of great qualities. You know, he's young, he's energetic, he's skillful. He will really revitalize I think their midfield. I think it's a very, very shrewd acquisition if they can get it done.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very, very good deal for Chelsea. I know they break it down long term payments. It's not going to be one sum payment, so they break it down. And I listened to the podcast called Straight from Cobham today, and from what I was listening, I listened to a very close person that is more reliable, Simon Johnson, who's representative for the Chelsea, represent Athletic on Chelsea News and stuff like that. And he came in and described that. So I thought from what he said the deal looks so close, but not close. But today I'm having another green light that says the deal is done deal. From what he said was Benfica wants so much money, but Chelsea doesn't value Enzo Fernandez as high as Benfica is valuing him. And I know all this news that is coming in, deal is done, deal are closed, that is that is that. These are news coming from Argentina and also news coming from Benfica camp. You know, they want to sell this player that amount of money. But Chelsea, which is Christopher Vavale, has its own, they have their own price tag and how they rate the player. So this is to me, from what he said, Simon Johnson said, it doesn't look like the deal is all that close and all that done for the way some journalists are putting it out there. To me, it sounds like they will still go a long way, maybe 2 more weeks before we can even say, okay, the deal is done. But then I don't want to put any negativity surrounding Enzo Fernandez deal. I know Chelsea fans are very happy. Tommy CFC is also very happy. A lot of fans are very happy, but I don't want to put any negativity in there. But I believe that the deal could come close very soon. I'll be happy if I see this guy coming in and put some energy in our midfield. Very, very young player who has a lot of legs and a lot of room to carry and cover. So yeah, I can't wait to see him. I'll be very happy if I see Enzo Fernandez coming in. So we're gonna move on. Before I move on, I'll read a couple more messages from Tommy. Tommy said, Bernardo Bandashia medicals is going to be done tomorrow by Fabrizio Romano. Absolutely, that is true. Definitely, that is true. I tweeted about it, and then I put the welcome post on the platform. So if you haven't seen it, just check it out on Blue Clouds Media on Twitter. Follow me there, guys. Follow me, Tommy. Follow me also there. If the fee gets agreed, Enzo will fly to London on Tuesday and will be announced on Saturday or Sunday. That is likely. I'm just hoping it won't take that long because this is a long long-term saga, and then it will come to an end very soon. So we're gonna move on to the next topic, Ryan. We're moving on to the next topic. Elmo and Manchester United link, as it is being described here. According to Spanish newspaper Nacional, Manchester United have made an offer for right back RB Leipzig player winger Dani Olmo. Ryan, have you heard have you come across that link? Right back Leipzig winger Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, I thought he's in Spain. I'm not so sure.
He's Dani Olmo. If we're talking about the same Dani Olmo here, he used to play for Barcelona, I think, and that's right. He plays for Leipzig now, doesn't he? And he's Spanish. He plays for the Spanish national team. I think he's versatile. I've seen him play as a winger. I've seen him play through the middle as an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
But he's somebody who's definitely caught the eye, I would say. He scored, I believe, in the World Cup. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, he did.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, against one of these. I think it was Costa Rica, maybe. He's a good player. He's a very good player. He's a good age as well, 24 years old. So no surprise that he's on Man United's radar.
And it could cost Manchester United 58 million on that player. Do you think it's a fair deal, 58 million, or is it too much?
Well, I mean, look at the precedent. Enzo Fernandez, 100+ million.
Yeah.
pounds could be the most expensive signing in Premier League history. So, that makes 50 million sound cheap.
Yeah, absolutely. Even when you buy this modern transfer prices, if you even buy a player for 30 million, you haven't spent nothing. It will be an average player. If you're trying to buy a world class player, it should be over 80 million. Look how much Maguire went for Manchester United, 80 million, and he hasn't even kicked a ball for a long time.
Yeah, I'd say with Dani Olmo, I'm just looking at his statistics here. He's not uh, a stat merchant. He doesn't score a lot of goals. He gets a decent amount of assists, but he's someone I think that, just from an eye test point of view, he passes the eye test
Yeah,
based on the performances I saw in the World Cup.
yeah. I think United
And
have.
he could kind of complement the existing midfielders they have, Eriksen and Bruno Fernandez.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandez also another player. He's a good player on his day, but then he can go for a couple days. Couple days, a couple matches without performing. So yeah, I agree. Why they want more energy and more midfield players that can control the midfield in any game. Now let's move on to this deal. Whenever there's Ronaldo in the news, it's always a big news. Ronaldo, as it's been said, as per Marca, Cristiano Ronaldo has a clause in his new Al Nassr contract that will allow him to play for Newcastle if he qualifies for the next season Champions League. Both Al Nassr and Newcastle are owned by the Saudis. What do you make of this news?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I was kind of half expecting something like this would, you know, be revealed to the press. He really has his one eye still on his Champions League all-time goal-scoring record, doesn't he? And he's worried
Yeah,
that Messi will match and break that record with PSG. So, Marca generally, I think they are quite reliable. They're obviously biased. They're very pro Real Madrid. But my experience is that they're quite reliable. I remember in the past on the day of the Ballon d'Or, they've announced
yeah.
who's going to win it even before the ceremony has happened, and they've always got it right. So
That's the newspaper per Marca.
Marca,
Yeah,
yeah,
per Marca.
and I'm sure our viewers will be familiar with their website. So I think there is possibly some truth in it. Again, what I'm seeing, the English media are more kind of saying it's reporting its gossip at this stage. There's no kind of reliable source or any tier one, as far as I'm aware, officially reporting it. But it doesn't surprise me. I wonder how the um, fans of Ronaldo's new club, Al Nassr, find it. I think as we speak, his unveiling is happening right now, isn't it? In Saudi Arabia, his ceremony is happening as we speak right now. So I wonder how they feel. If he only plays half a season and then Newcastle qualify for the Champions League and then he's off to play for a brother or sister club next season.
Yeah. Ronaldo doesn't just sign contracts. He in any deal that Ronaldo signs has a lot of surprises in it. Who knows? Who everybody thinking Ronaldo is done. He's in Arabia. He's in Saudi Arabia team. So that's the end of Ronaldo. We're not going to see Ronaldo in the highest stage again. But look at this: if Newcastle United are able to qualify for the Champions League, it means that we're going to see Ronaldo back playing for Champions League again. He's not done yet. He's not done. The 38 years old athletic world icon footballer is not done yet. Tottenham hunt for Conte and Hugo Lloris replacement. These are the headlines. I'm giving you guys the headlines and what we have here. Antonio Conte and Hugo Lloris replacement. According to reports, Tottenham are on the lookout for replacement for goalkeeper Hugo Lloris and manager Antonio Conte. I remember I think about a week ago, I said if Antonio Conte should sign for agree to a long-term contract with Tottenham Hotspur. That will push him to make about 10 million. I'm not sure if it was 10 million a year. If that was what I said the other day, he could make about 10 million a year. And also goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Do we see Antonio Conte agreeing to Tottenham for a long time, or do we see this man walking away somewhere around the summer? Ryan.
Yeah, if you look at his previous managerial roles, he doesn't stay long term, and they all kind of culminate and end with him disagreeing with the owners and being unhappy with lack of funds available for spending, and then he eventually leaves. So I'm expecting the same pattern to follow, and I think he could exit Tottenham in the summer. I mean, he was very candid in post match in Tottenham's recent game, their loss to Villa on Sunday, that they need to spend, he said, like somewhere between 60 to 80 million every transfer window to bring in quality. It's always interesting when a manager does that, because they're kind of throwing under the bus their current squad, saying, calling them out, saying publicly, you're not good enough. We need to bring in better players. So is he kind of, planting those seeds already for his departure?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Hugo Lloris hasn't been that bad of a goalkeeper, but looking at his age in goalkeepers, I think he still has a lot in him. But comparing his defense, the defense has been changing in and out. They have Dyer come in, play for a while. They have Emerson Royale. They have what's his name again? They have players that haven't been that consistent in the defense. Emerson Royale is a guy that I think was going to make a difference, but then he hasn't also played very well. So Antonio Conte, if Antonio Conte will, like he always says, like I said, I repeat, like I said, and I repeat, building a team, you have to do this and you have to bring these players from here, you have to do that and do that. He always repeats in everything he says. So let's listen to Antonio Conte as he repeats every word he says. We move on from there. Antonio Conte and Hugo Lloris. Another transfer rumors that I've also talked about: Bukayo Saka contract extension. According to ESPN, Arsenal have extended Bukayo Saka's tenure at Emirates until 2024. Good signing. I know AC Milan was sniffing his butt somewhere, one way or the other, but then Arsenal have put a nail on this guy. He's a young player with so much talent, and I expect him to stay at England. But Arsenal have done it, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not sure if is that official yet, or
this report coming from sometimes they get a report, but then the club hasn't make it official. From ESPN, from ESPN
Absolutely.
has done that on their website. I think I got that from there.
You're right. These top media companies, they have the information, but the clubs wait until officially publicly announcing it. But yeah, it's great news for Arsenal, and he is a player that is highly courted by the biggest clubs in England. Klopp and Guardiola both adore him, and they would love to have him play for Man City and Liverpool, respectfully. But it's a great news for Arsenal. They need to tie him down for as long as possible if they want to continue to be successful in upcoming seasons.
Yeah,
he's such a key part of their youth project.
Absolutely, it is true. Bukayo Saka, you don't see him coming, but he always will get you goals. He's got a lot of goals for Arsenal Football Club, and just like
he's just so he's just he's one of those players. He gets the ball and you get excited. You get off your seat. He's so dangerous, and something's going to happen. You saw that in the World Cup.
Yeah,
Even when England played France, I think L'Equipe gave him post-match the best player rating out of the English players, and just said that this guy is just, the French were so fearful of him whenever he gets the ball, especially in the box. His feet are so quick. He can win so many penalties.
yeah. He's a very dangerous player. Very, very dangerous player. If you look at him, you don't see he doesn't have all those streak and flakes. He does it once in a while, but then he can see the goal. He can see the goal and always has a very, very good finish. I wish I have him at my club, but we've already have one good Arsenal player, and we haven't even given him the chance to show what he's capable, which is Hutchison. We hope to see him starting for team two, or even coming in like we've seen Tuchemaka. I'm sure that's his name. And Tuchemaka came to do. But we want to see Hutchison, what Hutchison can do for the team, because as of now we're struggling. Chelsea are struggling. Bernardo Silva contract, as has been reported by Fabrizio Romano. Bernardo Silva has suggested his future plans with Manchester City. Contract coming to an end. Players has said that he will not think about the future plans until June. Let me take that again. Player has said that he will not think about the future project or future plans until June. So Bernardo Silva looks like we're gonna see him leaving the club by the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, he was highly courted by Barcelona, wasn't he, last summer? And he hasn't featured that much this season for Man City, surprisingly for me, because I think he's one of their best players.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola, he likes to use his whole squad as much as possible. But I've noticed his name on the bench in a lot of Man City's games, and Gundogan has been the one starting in front of him in the midfield three: Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, and Rodri. That's Guardiola's usual front three. But he's so versatile. He can play across that midfield three. He can play either side of the front three as well, on either side of the wings. He's just, I really like him. I think he's a great player. He suits Man City's style of play. I would be surprised if they let him go. I saw some articles recently that Barcelona maybe have cooled their interest in him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we know their financial situation isn't great. They would have to release another lever, economic lever, if they want to buy players. I'm not even sure they're allowed to buy players right now, Barcelona. I think that they're negotiating that with the La Liga.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, and I think they would need to sell the likes of Rafinha or Ferran Torres before they would bring in Bernardo Silva. So it would be complicated. It would be interesting to see where he goes if he decides to leave.
And this is coming from Fabrizio Romano just 7 minutes ago about Cristiano Ronaldo. He had the I think a press conference yesterday, and then this is what he said. Cristiano Ronaldo, as being quoted, Cristiano Ronaldo, he said, "My work in Europe is done. I played at the best club in the world, and I won everything. I'm happy, proud to join El Nassr. People don't know about the level here. This contract is unique because I am a unique player. It's normal for me." So this is coming from Cristiano Ronaldo. What do you mean? He's not done yet. He's not done yet, Ryan. He's not done yet.
He's not done yet, but he's kind of saying he's done at the elite level. I think that's how I read.
Yeah, from what he said, that is what it means. I mean, he cannot sign a new contract for a new club, and then go ahead and say, I want to play here for 2 years or 1 year, and then go back to Europe. He will say
yeah.
everything
As soon as he gave that interview with Piers Morgan,
Mhm.
he knew that was a bombshell, and no top European club would take him after that.
He knows what he's doing. The man knows what he's doing. Keep the brand, like we talked about the other day, Steve, Ryan, to keep the brand active. CR7.
That's a key point, and also I think worth mentioning to the viewers
Yeah.
that his agent Jorge Mendes has not been involved in any of these negotiations with Al Nassr. He's very much taken a back step, and Ronaldo and I think his
Managers.
uh, one of his personal managers, Ricky, I forget the guy's name, Regufe.
I'm not so
Um,
sure.
yeah, he's been kind of more involved in brokering the deal, and maybe that's a sign that, like you were saying, Ronaldo, he's now kind of almost self-managing himself and doesn't need an agent to
I mean,
negotiate. And with this is kind of a step towards post-football world of Ronaldo's career.
yeah, from his
Ronaldo the businessman, Ronaldo
Ronaldo the
the
businessman.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, this guy has lots of hotels. I think he has about one here or two here in America. Very, very, very 5-star hotels, and he's building his hotels. He's building properties all around the world. So you should understand why Ronaldo makes those deals. And he doesn't need any agent. He's not a new player coming up looking for one of these top teams to play. He's coming to the end of his career, and all he's trying to do now is to keep his brand CR7 active. So he'll be in the news every day, and people will still tune in to watch him talk on Instagram. I've watched Ronaldo talk 3 times on Instagram. I've watched a lot of superstars talk on Instagram many times. So yeah, the brand Ronaldo is still active and still going. I know what's his name? Lionel Messi don't have any brand. They call him the GOAT, but there's nothing attached to the GOAT. But then CR7 has lots of things that comes with it. All right, next topic, we're gonna talk about Leeds United and Max Wober. Wober, they call him, as reported per the Athletic. Leeds United have completed the signing of Red Bull Salzburg defender Max Wober. Fee around 10 million. I'm not sure if Ryan, you know much about this guy.
Unfortunately, not. I'm not going to be much use here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but looks like Leeds United are also doing a good job over there, bringing in some players. I know how many players Fulham have brought in. Was it Fulham? I think it's Fulham, right? The owner of the team is Maserati or whatever his name is. I'm not sure if you know the owner of the Fulham owner's name, the guy that owns Fulham.
Isn't it that guy Khan?
Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham. I thought it was
which of the teams that brought in almost about 23 players in just last
No,
window?
that was Nottingham Forest, wasn't it? That was Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The owner is what I'm trying to describe. I thought it was Fulham. I guess I got it wrong. But yeah. Let me see what this guy's statistics are all about. Yeah, his picture is right there. So I'm trying to see if I can get some stacks on him. I'm not getting anything better here. But yeah, Fulham, Leeds United have signed this guy for a fee of 10 million. That's not bad, concerning their standard and where they are in the Premiership. Liverpool punished by Brentford. That's where we're gonna end this show. Kim P, big up to you, Kim P. Welcome back, Kim P. Kim P, I don't know if I made him a mod or he was getting close. Yeah, Kim P is already a mod. I was gonna do that. I was like, I made him a mod already. Yeah, Liverpool being punished, by Brentford. Liverpool are 4 points off 4th place and could fall 7 behind if Manchester United beat them. What's going on? Brentford are up to 6, 2 points below Liverpool. Where do we see this? Ryan, Liverpool, what's going on with Liverpool? You're a Liverpool fan. Take us through.
Oh man, where do I start? It's you think Chelsea have
All right.
problems.
I'll tell you. I know where you're gonna start from. Start from Klopp statement after the game by the striker bullying the defender. Start from there.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the game 3-1 and he's complaining about the third Brentford goal. Take that out of the equation, we still lose 2-1. So it's a non-factor really. Liverpool shouldn't be, with all due respect to Brentford, we shouldn't be going to um, that sort of club, that sort of ground, and conceding 3 goals. I thought Konate had a shocker. I thought the whole Liverpool defense were terrible. It was unorganized. Um, just so easy to penetrate and create chances against us. And we showed a little bit of a fight back when
Yeah, Ox got the one
Oxlade-Chamberlain
aim.
scored a good header.
Yeah,
But just we're just so weak and defensively vulnerable. And um, this guy Darwin Nunez, he's a very, very controversial figure, isn't he, right now? Because he blows hot and cold at the same time. He does good things with his pace, his runs in behind, but technically his finishing is awful. His conversion rate is just terrible, and he finds himself offside too many times. He scored a goal, but then he was offside, and he doesn't need to be because he's so pacey.
that reminds me of Timo Werner. Every pacey player has that problem. Offside, to get a lot of offside. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That's a very fair comparison to Timo Werner. And these are quick, pacey attacking players, and they don't need to be playing on the edge of the offside, on the last shoulder.
Yeah.
They're quick enough to beat a centre back in a foot race, or even a fullback.
Okay.
So it's frustrating to see. And Darwin Nunez's attacking game lacks maturity, and he's just showing this season he's still very raw, and uh, it's going to take time, and it's whether he can improve enough, up his level, and become a world class striker. It's frustrating to watch him because you feel he has the talent and the qualities. He just needs to develop.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with him. He's a very good player. You can see there's a good player in him. The only thing that Darren Nunez is suffering from is finishing. But then you can see he's always there. His industry in the game is always on point. He's getting the goals. He's getting the chances. Sorry, he's playing the shots from all angles, but then he cannot make it. If this guy could find all those misses in the back of the net, we would have say, close to Erling Haaland, because the chances that he's been getting, Haaland don't even get those chances. He's been getting a lot of chances that he could score more goals. Haaland don't even get those chances. So, if let's say if he has taken those chances very well, we wouldn't have been saying what we're saying now. Big up to Kim P. He said I'm late today. Please tell the United news. Yeah, I think we have one news that is on Danny Olmo. It's the one that Manchester United are in for. That's the only news that I have. Manchester United today. He said, "Big up to you. Is Herbert coming on?" I wanted to ask him about Alanga loan. I'm not so sure about Alanga, but then I remember he said something about Alanga. The guy, he's not that good enough, so definitely have to go on loan for them to get another good loan player. And I know has Yao Felix has been linked with Manchester United and also been linked with Arsenal. They could be looking out to those two players. Alanga hasn't been that good enough. But I'm sorry, Ryan is not here. Herbert is not here, and I don't have much of any news on Alanga. Ryan, do you have any news on Alanga? Can you see if you can find any news on Alanga going on loan? Kim P wants to find. He's a Manchester United fan, and he's always tuning in because I cover lots of news on the Premier League, not just Chelsea. So yeah, Kim Pin wants to know what is going on with Alanga. Guys, don't forget, if you're just joining us, wherever you're joining us from, do not hesitate to like the video, share the video on your social media platform. It could be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. Find it, people will click on it, and then it will draw more people to our platform. That's how the algorithm work. It is you and me and him and John and Michael and Philip, everyone sharing Blue Clouds Media's channel, and that makes the channel grow. So I want to say thank you everyone that have done that already. And then the poll that I have sent over there, Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea, a good deal. I've had 94% of the votes already, and it looks like that's what people are going in for. Enzo Fernandez, they cannot wait. Let me see this. Any more updates? Any more updates on
Yeah, Nazine, just on Elanga, I think it was Simon Phillips who might have reported this, that Everton have made an inquiry to take him on loan, and they're speaking to the players' representatives. And then also, I think Mark Goldbridge mentioned it on his YouTube channel
you know?
recently as well, that he thinks that Elanga isn't progressing uh, quickly enough, and it would benefit him to go out on loan. And yeah, kind of the Man United attacking options.
Yeah,
Uh, it's very competitive now, with Rashford in hot form, Martial's back from injury. They've got this Garnacho kid, and um, potentially looking to sign some more players. So it would definitely make sense for Elanga to
move on.
go out on loan, I think.
So yeah, the Kimpi, this is the news from Alanga. My brother Ryan just gave you the update. Can you imagine there's another news surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo? In his press conference, he mentioned South Africa instead of Saudi Arabia. And it's a guy that just tweeted, a guy I follow, he just brought the news as he said, no way he says South Africa instead of Saudi Arabia. That's funny. Okay, this is also coming from another tweet. Manchester United have tested the waters for Olivier Giroud by asking for information on him. It isn't. It hasn't gone any further for the moment, especially since United want want a loan deals. So yeah, I don't think United will be looking for Olivier Giroud. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you think that at all, Ryan? United will be inquiring for Olivier Giroud to come over and do what at his age? I think he's done from the Premier League. He's done.
Yeah, I think he's done. To be honest, I can't. At his age now, it's not the right signing for Man United.
Well, so yeah, we are, guys. We got 16 of us here. If you're just joining us, do not forget to give me my like before you go. And then I'll just go through or I'll summarize whatever we talk about today. Ryan, I'm very fortunate to have a very big brother here, Ryan, who supported me and who has taken me through the entire or 1 hour 8 minutes so far. So I want to thank him very much. And then we did talk about Enzo Fernandez close to Chelsea, Olmo and United links, Ronaldo and Newcastle clause in his contract, which I said that if Newcastle United were able to qualify for the Champions League, there's a possibility that um, that Ronaldo can play for Newcastle United. Sorry, not Manchester United. Newcastle United when they qualify for the Champions League, because the owners, the Saudi Arabia owners, that owns the Cup Football Club, El Nasser, are the same owners of Newcastle United. Why do I keep saying Manchester United? Sorry, guys. I don't want to. I know you guys have a terrible experience with Ronaldo, so you don't want that anymore. So I'm not trying to push him back to your club, but then I'm trying to just make a point, and I keep fumbling. Only if I can talk. Tottenham Hotspurs also hint for Conte, and also a replacement for Hugo Lloris, goalkeeper. Bukayo Saka also extended his contract to 2020, I don't know, 2024, 2026, one of them, at Arsenal. And also Bernardo Silva contract situation. Also, it looks like he might leave. Manchester City by summer. Leeds United and Wax Wober. Leeds United signed RB Leipzig player. I think RB Leipzig player this January window. Liverpool being punished by Brentford. We also got into it. That was the last topic we get into. But I have some few questions that we're gonna ask I'm going to ask the viewers, and I'm going to ask Ryan that is here with me. Who is going to score first in the Manchester United versus Bournemouth? That is, I don't really care about that one. Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea. It's a done deal. We've already talked about that. What is the main problem with Liverpool defense this season? Or is it an issue in the midfield? That's a question I'd like to ask Ryan. I know we've talked a little bit about it, but is it a problem in the midfield or is it a problem with the defense?
There are pain points all over the team, defense, midfield, and attack. But the weakest area I would say is the midfield,
The midfield.
because that back four doesn't have a strong midfield in front of it. That's why it's vulnerable, and we're conceding so many goals.
Yeah, big up to you. I think I'm not sure if I've seen you here before, but then it's always nice to have new fans and new as we keep building the community. He says Potter out. Oh, come on, man. Why do you want Potter out? Let me have a little conversation with you whilst we're still here. Ryan, are you in a hurry to go right now?
Yep, I will have to jump off, I'm afraid.
Jump off. Yeah, it's all right. Let me know. Let me know if you're ready to hop up. So I want to engage a little conversation with my brother over here, Gray. Why do you want Potter out? Maybe whilst Ryan is here, Ryan can answer some of these questions before he leaves. Gray, I'm sure that's the name. Why do you want Potter out? Send it in. Let's have a conversation right away. Let me know why you want Potter out, and let me tell you the consequences if Toboli sack Potter at this moment. There's no sense in sacking Potter. 6 years deal. He hasn't been in the club for even 18 months. No. So why do you want Potter out? We got 24 of us watching. If you're just joining us, do not hesitate. Please like the video. Put a like on the video and also subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to the platform and also keep your bell notification icon active so you don't miss anything from us next time we go live. I'm waiting for you. Can you tell me why you want Potter out? Let me know, please. Keep it coming before I hit the end button. We're wrapping up. We're bringing the stream to an end. So the Enzo Fernandez poll that I pulled up, I had 90% of them. 9% say no. 90% said yes. We got 14 people watching at this moment. If you're just joining, please do not hesitate to like the video. Let me know. Greg, I think he's not saying anything. Ryan, I won't hold you up again. We'll be streaming for an hour 13 minutes. We got supposed to be an hour 20 minutes. So we have I'll give you guys 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. I know Ryan can stick with me for 7 more minutes, and then we're done. 7 more minutes, we should be done, guys. I'm waiting for more comments. If you have any more questions, send them in. If you have any more comments, send them in, and we will talk about it before the 7 minutes is up. Let me see what my brother here have to say. Welcome to the stream, big guy. He said, no, Enzo is bad. Oh my goodness. Why is Enzo bad? Can you explain why Enzo? Everybody's liking Enzo Fernandez deal. But then Red One, I think that's the name. Red One said Red One Ahmed said no, Enzo is bad. Can you explain? Let me know why you're saying that. Oscar said hello, welcome back, Esco. And Oscar, it's late, but then it's better than none. You're still here. We're about to wrap up the stream. We got a few more minutes to end the stream. So keep your comments coming. Oscar said Fernandez proved himself. Absolutely. But Red One said he said no, it's about signing. He said whatever. I don't know who he's describing to. Fernandez proved himself, and then he said whatever. Keep it coming. Let me know what you do. We got some few more. We have 6 minutes now. 6 minutes counting down, guys. Send them in. Send the votes. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know. Put more likes on it before we bring to the streaming. Let's try and see if we can get 20 likes. 20 likes. We got 4 more to go from what I'm seeing here. We got 16 likes. and we have 4 more to go. So let's get 4 more whilst we're waiting for the countdown. Bring your question in. Maybe Ryan, I can get Ryan engaged. I don't like to keep Ryan quiet. Potter isn't the best manager though. Ryan, Potter isn't the best manager. I know he's not elite. I know he's not an elite manager, but we've seen what he can do with Brighton. Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean it's all relative to one's opinion, isn't it? We appreciate Oscar's opinion there, and yeah, football is about opinions. Some managers people like, some managers fans don't dislike. I would say personally, he's not an elite manager, and a lot of people were of the same opinion when he took the Chelsea job that maybe it would be a bit too big for him. But time will tell.
2 more likes, guys. We got 18 likes. 2 more likes to go before we bring the stream to an end. You guys can do it. We got 18 more. 18 likes. We need 2 more to bring the stream to an end. Big up to I123 love you. She said, please disregard my comment. Okay, I will. Please disregard my comment. I didn't see the comment. Which comment? Did I miss any comment from you? Yeah, that's the only one I've seen from you. I123 love you. And I thought I read it. I read your comment earlier on. Feel free to join in a live show with Nizion. Absolutely. Since then, I think you said please disregard it. But nothing have come true. I123 love you. Nothing have come true. And then I123 love you said, is Enzo that good for that price? Oh, yeah, that is from Oluwakeri. I'm sure my brother could be a Nigerian. I'm very sure. But yeah, thank you very much, brother, for supporting Blue Clouds Media Sports and also joining the community. Thank you very much. He said, Enzo price, the price tag for Enzo is not good enough. What do you think, Herbert? We got how many more minutes? 3 more minutes. So Ryan, take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an inflated price, but that's the going rate, for a young, talented midfielder. That 100+ million, reflects potential. That's what Chelsea would be buying. They're investing in his future potential to develop him into a world-class winner.
Yeah. If this guy should go up and play very, very well and his numbers keep rising, you know how much Chelsea can sell that player for. You're talking about almost about 200 million, considering how much they paid for him. So yeah. So Oscar said we are 8th in the championship. In the championship, which I understand the Premier League is what he means. For me, it is a small waste of a great team. A small waste of a great team. That's a lot to digest, though. Potter, one of the bastonegas. Jesus Christ. This is a heavy word for the platform. Yeah, Ryan, do you understand that word? Bastonegas. I'm not sure what that
Potter,
word.
one of the best managers. I think he's missing the M.
Okay, he's missing
Best
some words. Best
managers.
managers. Okay, I think that's what you're trying to. Best managers. I agree with you. He's the best. He's proven in the Premier League with a mid-table team like Brighton. Brighton. So I agree with you. If it's one of the best managers in the Premier League, we are 8th. Nothing now. Nothing now. I think so. Nigeria, the best. Absolutely. I'm a Niger. Niger is the best. I agree with you, brother. Share my videos, bro. Share my videos. And also, if you don't know about your brother, Chelsea Perspective, great guy. I know that he's a Nigerian. He's a Nigerian brother. Also, he's given so much time and then done a lot of work for the community. So he will. If you haven't seen him, he's a Nigerian brother. You can subscribe to his platform also. And Enzo. This is said by not so much. How many more minutes I got to go, Ryan? We got 1 more minute reading all these messages. Not so much. Oscar said, I have to go. Yeah, brother, take very good care of yourself. And then we'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. UK time. And then 11 a.m. my time over here in America, and also 4 p.m. UK time. Stay tuned as usual. We don't miss that time. And then whilst we have new news for you across the Premier League, we cover lots in the Premier League. And we discuss. We don't just base on just one team, which is very good. That will also help the growth. But then we talk more about Chelsea, and then also set our eyes onto other Premier League teams, and then the news that surrounds them. So thank you very much, everyone that have joined us. And Ryan, my special guest. Ryan, how do you want to end the stream with us? You want to end with us?
Yeah, just want to wish all the Blue Clouds TV fans and followers a happy 2023, and please, like, comment,
we got one
subscribe.
more like to 20, guys. One more like. Come on, guys. We can do one more. We got 19. One more tonight. 20. If you're here, you haven't liked the video yet, like it. Please, like it. Put a like on it. Let's get a 20, and then let's get out of here. Ryan is waiting for us to get a 20. One more, guys. We got 19 likes. One more. Oluwa said, thanks so much for the information. You're always welcome. It's a big community, and we love each other. If you go there, that community, he's going to tell you the same thing. So yeah, like I said, you're always welcome. One more like to get to 20. Come on, Oluwa. If you haven't done it, put it on it. I want you to say that why are all red one armed? Says armed upon comments restricted, my brother. I'm not sure. Armed upon comments restricted, my brother. I'm not so sure what is going on. I don't know if his comment is being restricted by YouTube or anything. But then I think here we're gonna end it here. It's gonna take forever to get that one in. So with what we have now, we really appreciate everyone that have joined us. Ryan, thank you very much, big bro. And then we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Leo Desprandons, like I said, hang on to hope. Do not do what I wouldn't do. Let's go. We'll see you guys again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. All right, before we go, I'm back again. I'll say thank you. Whoever gave us the last like, we got 20 likes that we were hoping for. The last like is saying thank you very much. And then I'll see you guys again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV.